Give a historical summary of how apply blush on apples for round face helps makeup fit your face type. Hello my lovelies. Welcome to my channel where we learn all about beauty secrets and makeup tricks. Today Ella will be talking about applying blush on apples of your cheeks if you have a round face. Blush is a great way to add color and dimension to your face. It can also help to contour your face by giving the illusion of depth and shadow. However, it can be tricky to apply blush correctly, especially if you have a round face. But don't worry, my lovelies. Today I will show you exactly how to apply blush on the apples of your cheeks in a way that looks natural and flattering for your round face shape. Before we get started, please make sure to subscribe to my channel so that you never miss any of my videos. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that YouTube will show it to more people. Let's start now. The first step to applying blush correctly is to find the right blush for your skin tone. If you have fair skin, then you will want to choose a blush that is light pink or peachy. If you have medium skin, then you can wear a bit deeper blush, like rose or coral. If you have darker skin, then you can go for plum or brick shades. The best way to find the right shade of blush is to hold the blush up to your skin and see what looks best. Don't be afraid to experiment with different shades until you find the perfect one for you. You can even mix and match shades to create a custom color that suits your skin tone perfectly. Once you have found the right shade of blush, the next step is to apply it correctly. For a round face, you want to apply the blush to the apples of your cheeks. This will help to create the illusion of a more lifted and defined face. To do this, simply smile and then apply the blush starting from the apple of your cheek and blending it outwards. Make sure not to apply too much blush, though, as this can look unnatural and overdone. A little goes a long way when it comes to blush. Now that you know where to apply your blush, let's talk about the best brushes to use. For a round face, you want to use a small, densely packed brush to apply the blush. This will help to create a smooth and seamless application. You can also use a slightly larger brush if you want a more diffused look. But no matter what size brush you use, make sure that it is soft and fluffy so that the blush does not look cakey or patchy. You may also want to consider using a bronzer along with your blush to add some extra dimension to your face. Bronzer can help to create the illusion of shadow, which can make your face look more contoured and defined. To apply bronzer, you want to take a larger brush and apply the bronzer to the hollows of your cheeks, temples, and jawline. This will help to create a nice contouring effect. Again, make sure not to overdo it with the bronzer, as this can look too harsh and unnatural. Blush and bronzer are two separate products and serve different purposes in creating the perfect makeup look. Blush is meant to add a pop of color to your cheeks and give them a healthy, youthful glow. Bronzer, on the other hand, is meant to add warmth and definition to your face by creating the illusion of a sun-kissed glow. Essentially, blush adds color, while bronzer adds warmth and contour. When it comes to applying blush and bronzer, there are a few general rules of thumb to follow. First, it's important to choose the right shades for your skin tone. Generally, blushes work well with fair skin tones, while bronzers tend to work better with medium to darker skin tones. Of course, there are exceptions to every rule, and it really depends on your personal preference. Second, you should always apply blush and bronzer after you have applied your foundation or BB cream. This will ensure that the products blend seamlessly with your skin and give you an even application. Finally, make sure to blend, blend, blend. This is perhaps the most important tip of all. When applying both blush and bronzer, it's crucial to blend the product thoroughly so that there are no harsh lines or obvious transitions. As for the order in which you apply blush and bronzer, there is some flexibility. You could apply the blush first, followed by the bronzer. This is a good option if you want the blush to be the star of the show and if you find that your blush tends to fade more quickly than your bronzer. Alternatively, you could apply the bronzer first, followed by the blush. This is a good option if you want the bronzer to create a more prominent contouring effect. Ultimately, the best order to apply blush and bronzer is the one that works best for you and your personal preferences. So there you have it, my lovelies. That is a quick and easy guide to applying blush on the apples of your cheeks for a round face. With just a few simple steps, you can create a soft, diffused look that will make you look and feel like $1,000,000. Just remember to choose the right shade of blush. Use a small, densely packed brush. Blend, blend, and have fun with it. There are no hard and fast rules when it comes to makeup, so play around with different colors and techniques until you find what works best for you. And do not forget to finish off with a touch of bronzer to add some extra dimension to your face. Bronzer can help to create the illusion of shadow, which can make your face look more contoured and defined. But that's it for today, my lovelies. I hope this video has been helpful and informative, and don't forget to like, comment and share if you enjoyed it. And if you haven't already, then what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button and join our growing community of beauty lovers. Until next time, stay beautiful. Now let's move on to some frequently asked questions about applying blush on apples of the cheeks for round face. Q. Can I use blush if I have oily skin? A. Absolutely. In fact, blush can help to absorb excess oil and give you a more matte finish. Just make sure to choose a powder blush and apply it with a light hand. Q. What if I have dry skin? A. Then opt for a cream blush and apply it with a damp sponge or brush. This will help to hydrate your skin and give you a more dewy finish. Q. How much blush should I use? A. A little goes a long way when it comes to blush. Start with a small amount and then gradually build up the color as needed. You can always add more, but it's difficult to take it away once it's on. Q. Can I use blush and bronzer interchangeably? A. No. Blush and bronzer are two separate products and serve different purposes. Blush is meant to add a pop of color to your cheeks and give them a healthy, youthful glow, while bronzer is meant to add warmth and definition to your face by creating the illusion of a sun-kissed glow. Q. How do I choose the right shade of blush and bronzer? A. When choosing shades, it's important to consider your skin tone. Generally, blushes work well with fair skin tones, while bronzers tend to work better with medium to darker skin tones. However, it really comes down to personal preference. Don't be afraid to experiment with different shades until you find the perfect one for you. Q. Can I apply blush and bronzer with my fingers? A. Absolutely. In fact, applying blush and bronzer with your fingers can give you a more natural and seamless finish. Just make sure to wash your hands thoroughly before applying makeup. Q. How often should I apply blush and bronzer? A. It really depends on the formula and your skin type. Generally, you can reapply blush and bronzer as needed throughout the day. And there you have it, my lovelies. Those are some frequently asked questions about applying blush on apples of the cheeks for round face. I hope this has been helpful, and if you have any more questions, then feel free to leave them in the comments below. And don't forget to like, comment, and share if you enjoyed this video. Until next time, stay beautiful.